Welcome back to Monster Sanctuary, a game which I think I probably like a little bit too much. It's chess time, apparently. It's chess. I thought this was going to loop round. I had a really strong feeling that this path was going to loop around and bring me to the other side of those vines I needed to get through, but evidently not. This was all a detour for chests. It's kind of a shame I didn't get those before wrapping up last time, really. It was a bit of an anticlimax, but whatever. That was fun. I don't really know what my real life goal is in this game. It has a very retro feel to it, a very Metroid feel to it, which I guess is what they were going for, where you're just sort of there. You're just sort of dumped in a world, and you gotta sort of work out everything else yourself. It's not quite as narratively driven, perhaps, as some other games are. We discovered we could use 3 fellas at a time, right? I'm trying to pick which 3 I kind of want to put my focus on. Definitely Spectral Toad for sure. I like Spearow. Now that Bulbasaur can heal, we don't necessarily need Grimer. So maybe we'll fuck Grimer off. We'll take these off him, and we'll gear up old Meowth over here. I don't really know what Meowth is going to need a load of magical items for, but might as well equip them on someone. Right. Okay. Cool. Oh. Wow, a lot happened in a very short period of time there. I was caught thoroughly off guard. I wanted to get the chest in the sky and I got all excited about it, and then I was in a combat suddenly. Yeah, you sub. No, okay, yeah, that's how I do it. I understand. I remember. I'm good at video games. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, the problem with Spearow is a bit shit. Oh, you can just do a regular attack. I didn't realise that. Ah, it's shit and useless, but I guess it's something to do when you're out of mana. You can also switch monster, you can study enemies, and you can use items. Cool. I'm going to use mine. Get some buffs going. And you're just a tackle machine still, aren't you? Yeah. Get them big tackles out. Ooh. That's the first time an enemy's like really worried me with an attack before. I think we need to be focusing the kitty cats. I think that's where the real threat is, right here. Holy shit, that was actually a fuckload of damage. I should probably finish off the nearly dead one though. Super effective move on that thing. Finish that thing off. You can heal, yeah. I couldn't remember if I'd actually learned it or not. I thought maybe I was getting ahead of myself for a second there. Realistically, I should probably give Bulbasaur some of the magic-based items, considering the other 2 are physical attackers. And I know Bulbasaur is too, but Bulbasaur also has a heal, you know? I'm being sensible here. Yeah, Spearow's been a bit of a beast, actually. Fair play to Spearow. I was underestimating him. Plus 100 health and 5% crit chance. Very nice. Very nice. Let's get them equipped up then. You can have this. I'll also unequip that. Don't worry, I've got a plan. I know what I'm doing. You already got really good defensive items, actually. No point giving you a vital ring. You can have the tome though, and then we'll give the vital ring back to you. Okay, cool. Let's go. Not read this yet, right? From this wound, rivers flowed and mountains grew mighty and cold, which is the only place for any creature that lives in peace with its nature. Ribbon. This game... I feel like this game is going to devolve into a lot of just equipment management and stuff, which is fine. Oh, it's actually not that good an item. Nah, I think we're good. We just won't bother with the ribbon. I'm used to ribbon being an absurdly broken item in Final Fantasy games that makes you immune to all status effects, but I guess that's not the case here. It's Slime Rancher. I know this game. I've played this game before. Are you? No? Okay. Hello. Oh, if it isn't an old friend of mine. Hey Burren, long time no see. I brought you a new student. Oh, we were meant to be coming here. Cool. We accidentally went the right way. She just hatched her first monsters. I thought you might teach her some lessons. So you're the new Spectral Keeper, huh? Folk call me Old Burren. I've made my home at the end of the Keeper's Trail so that I can teach all of you greenhorns about your new duties as fully fledged monster keepers. But first let's battle, to see if you're worthy of the title. Oh, just like that, huh? Wow, level 5 slimes, fuck. Oh, he is talking to me. I was just sort of skipping through the text because I'm an idiot. Since I raised these blobs myself, they are stronger than the ones you've seen so far. As you can see, their level is much higher. You can also see the weaknesses and resistances of your enemies. My blobs are weak to wind attacks. Wow, it's a good thing I've got Spearow with me then, isn't it? Gonna fuck them right up. Yeah, we'll poison one. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can poison the slime. Top right corner of the screen, there's the combo counter. Every action you do in combat will increase the combo counter based on how often you hit your enemies or healed or buffed your allies. Okay. This will increase the damage of the following attacks. Huh. Combo. Okay. So always try and act with your weaker defensive for assisting monsters first. Okay, interesting. Okay, so that's why you can switch monsters. I thought it was just for fun, but you want to sort of build up to your bigger attacks. I understand. Okay. In that case, if I... Oh, that thing's fucking tanky, isn't it? If I do that, that should make my air slice be pretty cool. And that's why that move that hits 6 times is so expensive, even though it's weaker, because it's really good for building up a counter, combo counter, the counter of combos. I understand. Interesting mechanic, actually. I am tentatively a fan. Fuck, dude. Good, they didn't all just heal him. I thought this fight might just go on forever if they were to do that. Poison that one. And I want to make sure that this fella goes down, so focus attacks. Oh yeah. That ability that makes him take hits for other people is so good. It happens far more often than I expected to. It said it was only like 10% chance or something, but it feels like it's more than that. It probably isn't more than that, but it feels that way. Also, I've got to this far in the fight, and only just now realised that I don't have my A-team. That I sent the slime out. I've been using the slime the entire fight. And I was just suddenly like, hey, where's the cat? Where's my cat gone? Where's Meowth? Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I need to reorder my team so that I just automatically send out the ones I want. I don't like the way that the old man keeps rubbing his belly as well. It's very off-putting. Cool. Not bad at all. You have walked the Keeper's Trail and you have defeated my monsters. However, to become a proper Monster Keeper, you will need to complete one more test. Young Keeper, this next test will be much more challenging. You should prepare for it first. If your monsters have any free skill points, use them now, and use them wisely. Funny you should say that. My boy Meowth certainly does. I kind of want to get regeneration. Seems like a pretty fucking good buff. And then I can get an advanced version that also applies Sidekick to a random monster. I don't know what that does, but it sounds cool. Yeah, okay. And then if I do that, there we go. Cool. I wonder what this thing is. I don't know if it's anything worth investigating. Oh. It was hitting something. That was weird. Oh well, whatever. Let's carry on. Have you prepared for the real test? Yes! Good. You show bravery, but this time you are not facing a normal monster. What a plot twist. It's a robot. It was a robot the whole time. Particularly powerful monsters are often described as champion. They have more health, you do more damage, and you act multiple times. Oh, sorry. They have more health, do more damage, and act multiple times a turn. I was like, why is this going to be hard then if you're buffing the shit out of me? It's your job as a monster keeper to take care of them, so it's only fitting that you beat one to become a member of the Order of Monster Keepers. Show me what you're made of. Alright. This will be easy. Set up regeneration. Set up might. Is it weak to anything? Certainly doesn't seem that way. Let's just attack. Oh, baby game. Baby game for babies. It's supposed to be difficult. Oh, he's resistant to fire, huh? Applies bleed. It's not great for building up a combo, but if I go last with him... See, now I'm thinking. Now I'm strategizing. And then I'll use... Yeah, this is just more damage, even if it doesn't build my combo as high. And then I use Slash. Nice. Nice big numbers. Really is focusing Bulbasaur, which is fine for me, but seems like a dumb move on his part, honestly. Also, he's like completely out of mana, which probably doesn't bode well for him next turn. Depends how much he regens each turn, though, I guess. That poison's fucking him up real hard as well. Clearly can't stomach that. You can't stomach poison. What a brilliant insight you have there, Joe. Imagine. Imagine someone who doesn't have the stomach for literal poison. And a slash. I don't know how long my buffs last. I think it did say somewhere at some point, but... Yeah, they're still up another turn. I kind of expected it to be like a 3-turn thing or something, but they're definitely not going to last forever, I can say that much. It would be far too broken if that was the case. Get him next turn. Whoa, look at all that mana! Look at all that mana regen he did. Disgusting. Vile behaviour. I won't stand for it. Good strategy. Do the same thing repeatedly until win. Oh. Really upsetting that Meowth didn't level up from that. But congratulations, young one, you've defeated your first champion and therefore are now a keeper aspirant. Nothing is more required of you. However, stay a while and listen, won't you? Because there are things going on in the sanctuary that trouble me. You see, monsters can't become this powerful by normal means, and champions usually don't accept other monsters beside them, or a keeper in control of them. Champions are always an anomaly, quite rare in nature. I enhanced this golem myself to make it stronger, but even I couldn't control it for longer periods of time, so I leave it deactivated most of the time. Recently, Keeper Rangers, go Keeper Rangers, have been finding an unusual amount of champions around the sanctuary. I regularly receive letters by Vero mail from rangers who are stuck in the distant reaches of the sanctuary, fighting against champions. If it weren't for my old bones, I'd go out there myself, but at least I can keep the Keeper's Trail safe. I trapped a champion in the caves in this area. You can take care of it if you feel up to the task. Oh, okay, cool. Before you go, there's one more lesson I want to teach you. Don't worry, I don't have any other monsters for you to fight. This lesson is about feeding your monsters. Okay. Feeding your monsters will boost their stats. Caring for monsters this way is vital if you intend to face more champion monsters. A monster always only profits from the last 3 food items you gave to it. Now good luck on the road as a monster keeper. Well then, you're a monster keeper aspirant now. Still, the only way to improve this rank is to beat more champions. And who knows, maybe you'll be the one to reach the title of Keeper Master. There's always only one in a couple of lifetimes. We can take care of that other champion right now, or we can go back to the Keeper's stronghold first. The choice is yours. I'm gonna raid this old man's house. Boring. I don't want to read books, I want to do combat. Old man, your house sucks. Get a cooler house. Also, thanks for the training, I guess. What was this about food? It's like temporary buffs, right? Where? There. But if I give a walnut... I don't know, is that like a permanent thing? Or does it last a certain amount of time? It didn't really explain. Before I just blow all my other food, just throwing buffs around for the hell of it, I want to see if this, like, runs out at any point. So, let's just spend our skill points and keep going. Upgraded air sickle would be nice. Not that fussed about getting a load of other random buffs. I don't want to spend like the first 3 rounds of every combat buffing. Health plus, mana plus. See, I see a much greater use for this now. Got attack plus in that tree as well. I think I might just continue focusing down here though. There's some cool stuff here. Spectral Toad, my boy. Upgrade your heal. We can get a defensive buff. Might be a good thing for turn 1. I mean, that one's just a flat aura buff. That is very hard to say no to. Yeah, we'll get that. May as well spend the points on these guys as well. You can upgrade your slime shot. You can... that seems good, probably. You're the one I care about. Deals 2% increased damage for every buff on this monster. Ah, so buff stacking's an interesting strategy then. I wanted to get this. Oh yeah, he didn't get any points because he sucks. Maybe next time. A man can dream. So much of this area I just didn't explore. I just stumbled into the right direction the first time. It just felt right, you know? Even though I was moving left. Oh. I mean, I have to try, don't I? I have to try and see what happens. Cool. Not that way then. Oh, I'm too tall for this. I need the morph ball. Free money. The map seems to think I can go in this direction. Because I can. Got an achievement for coming over here. I don't think I needed an achievement. That the exploration was a reward enough in itself. And also the free hat. 10 defense and 10 attack. We'll give that to Meowth over here. Book the vital ring, he doesn't need it. It's all about those big deeps. It's all about swinging for big numbers. Yeah, I couldn't go that way because morph ball. This way. Hey, actual enemies. 2 cats and one of those... That little caterpillar thing, I don't know how I feel about it. It seems like a lesser quality sprite than the others. Is that unfair to say? It seems like something someone doodled in MS Paint, you know what I mean? Compare that to Spectral Toad or why is he just called Spectral Toad, by the way? I did call him Bulbasaur. We all saw me call him Bulbasaur. Why hasn't he kept his name? I do think this game is, in fact, still in early access, to be fair, but even so, I feel a little bit cheated. Called him Bulbasaur for a reason. It was important. It mattered to me, you know? Without Bulbasaur, what truly are we? Deep down. Keep wanting to buff, but at the same time I could just hit the thing. Watch this. Can you one-shot it now? No. Of course you can't. You can come pretty close. Yes! I was sort of banking on a crit there and I got one. That was nice. Ah, it knows Air Sickle. That's an advanced cat right there. Learn the ways of the airbenders. I don't know if I've ever talked about Avatar: The Last Airbender on here before. It's a really good show though. I actually really enjoyed Legend of Korra as well, which is apparently an unpopular opinion. A lot of people really seem to hate that. I think it was just because it was a new thing, building off something they love, and they just had too high hopes for it. I think it was a lot of that, honestly. I thought it was really good though. There was some really cool character development and stuff in it. A lot of very nice, an interesting take on how the world could have evolved beyond where it was in the original series, you know? I got a wizard hat. It's probably not very helpful, but... I got a belt as well, apparently. That's pretty fucking legit. Nah, fuck it. Who wants the belt? You don't need defense. It's all about that crit. It's all about big crit birds. What is going on here? I feel like we need to hit that with a fire ability and that with a water ability, and I currently don't know how to do either. Is it possible to swap like my active... Like if I do this... No, that doesn't put my cat as my follower. I feel like that's how it's going to work though, right? Because like Bulbasaur clearly has this ability that he can use on the overworld. kind of expected overworld puzzles to be solved that way. Like, you have to catch a specific not Pokemon to deal with it. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. 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 You want to hear something really cool? That's the first time I've sneezed in like 2 weeks, I think. They just wait. They just wait till the least opportune opportunity. Is that a good saying? It is now. They just pounce, those sneezes. They come at me when I really, really don't want them to. You know, like when I'm recording audio for some sort of video type experience. Don't know where this key's meant to go. I really expected to find something down one of those paths I hadn't explored, but I guess there's still other places I've not been as well. Like here. Like this place right here. Can't go in there yet though. Not when there's other things to see. What's your deal? Hello, young monster keeper. Your first time on the Keeper's Trail, is it? Nope. This is a teleporter stone. You can use it to travel quickly to other teleporters you find. Me, I'm just a treasure hunter. I make a business selling the things I find here and there. Want to buy something? Sure. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Not really. Oh, Burren, you can find him heading further west. Yeah, I've already been there. Okay, this is neat. What's your deal, dude? Hey, fellow keeper, did you know that you can change which of your monsters is following you around? I kind of had a sense that I could, yeah, but the game didn't really make it evident. This allows you to use different monster abilities while exploring. Knew it. Fucking knew it. Fucking A, man. What else have we got then? Activates water orbs, okay. Breaks hidden walls and moves heavy blocks. Is that the same as, yeah, okay. Levitates the player. Oh. Oh, it's not great. I guess it gets you horizontal distance but not vertical. Yeah, okay. Okay. Plenty of places we can put that cat to use though. Let me just see what's off in this direction real quick. In fact, I know exactly where we can use this bird already. Oh, I wish I'd explored more the first time I came down here and found that NPC earlier. Oh, look. I can get that now. Yeah! A diadem? 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 Not bad. Not bad. Don't think I really need it, but it's not bad. Sometimes you just want to stop and kill the birds, you know? It wasn't at all that I just completely failed to avoid them. I definitely wanted this combat. To be fair, I probably should be grinding a little bit more. Probably haven't been putting in the numbers I'm meant to be at this point. Idiot. I love that any attack can proc that poison. I think that's great. Very funny to me. Oh, so close. I really thought I was going to take it down. Just go for one big slash on the other guy. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like slash. Slash is fun. Nice. My very first 5-star victory. I'm proud of myself. 2 more walnuts as well. Now, just because it will haunt me forever if I don't go back for it, I know for a fact that there was a chest right the way back up here. Still can't get to that weird eyeball scorpion creature, but we can live without that, that's fine. Not that way. Yeah! Right. Now I feel like we can progress safely. Without the constant aching knowledge. The back of the brain pain that is constantly telling me, hey, you missed something right back at the start. Sure, let's do a combat. Watch this. Oh, these are actually level 5. These are pretty scary. We clearly couldn't have come here earlier. We're probably not really meant to be here yet, to be honest. I think we were meant to explore the cave first, but I feel like this game is going to be a little bit grind heavy. So if you're not down for that, I apologise. It does seem like we're going to have some pretty long-winded battles. At least until we get some sort of meta strategy running. And I'm cool with that, but I'm just saying, if you're not, maybe find another series to watch. Fire Claws is just cooler though. As much as I like the big slash, Fire Claws is Fire Claws. Like Santa Claus's evil twin. No, don't do a normal attack. Why would I ever want anyone to do a normal attack? That should put them both in death range for the poison, hopefully. Yes! See? Strategy. It's all about the strategy. I know I've got a few skill points to spend, but I'm just letting them rack up a bit first. We arrived back at the Keeper's Stronghold. The Stronghold has served as a base for operations for Monster Keepers for centuries. We should explore other areas for this Monster Sanctuary next. The Blue Caves are located just below the Stronghold. Before we head there, you should prepare yourself and your monsters adequately. You can find merchants and a blacksmith in the Stronghold to ensure that your monsters always have the best food and best gear. If you ever feel lost or aren't sure what to do next, you can go to your menu and use the talk feature. The talk feature allows you to ask me about our current objectives. Okay, thanks Bulbasaur, and that is your name regardless of what the game tells me. This is the Keeper's Stronghold, home to all monster keepers. Welcome, Keeper Aspirant. Would I have been allowed in here if I wasn't an aspirant yet? The fuck? Dub. I agree. Here in the Keeper's Stronghold, monsters live alongside humans. We raise them to be our friends. A monster raised by a human would never attack a human. Unless... Okay, we're not going to worry too much about this area yet. There's clearly a lot more we can do in the other zone. So let's go back and clean up, shall we? Let's mop up. Not leave any unturned stones. Not when there's copper to be had. I can't... Yeah, okay, that's clearly that's a one-way sort of deal, right? One of them Metroidvania back paths. Certain stuff seems to have stayed dead. But, I mean, obviously I fought all this on the first way through, so I don't know if loading the game causes monsters to respawn, or if they just do it after you've been a certain amount of screens away, or what the deal is. One big slash, come on. Ah, no crit. That's a shame. A crit would have been real cool about then. Now I'm getting punched by a thing that doesn't have hands, which is fundamentally upsetting. Like on a higher level. More upsetting than it really should be, but it nonetheless is. Yeah. Right, so we've not been to the left or right down here yet. The left was the place that we just unlocked, but I don't know what this direction is. You think that's gonna slip past me? Because it's not. Skill resetter. I guess that allows me to reset a skill tree. Ooh. It's not that good. I got excited for a second there. It might be worth giving to Spearows. Probably something. Not really. Crit build is going pretty well so far, honestly. Oh yeah, you don't need a mana ring. Fuck that noise. If mana starts becoming an issue, I'll worry about mana items, you know? This is a mana item anyway, so... Win-win, I guess. Not going to spend those skill points just yet. I kind of forgot I didn't have Spearow out as my active monster there and tried to fly over this fella. Turns out it doesn't work. Turns out frogs can't fly. Sorry, toads. Not frogs. Like, misgendering someone's pretty bad, right? But misspeciesing someone has got to be so much worse. Right? There's got to be some next level shit. If you knew a sentient frog and you called it a toad, or vice versa, I feel like they'd get pretty mad about that, and understandably, right? Kind of upsetting, because I think those fire claws would have one-shot this one from full health, and I just finished off a nearly dead one instead. Oh well. Can't win them all. I am liking the combat in this game, though. I mean, for these basic fights, you can just mash your way through them, but it does feel like there is a decent level of strategy involved. I feel like a lot of more recent turn-based RPGs have really tried to add a spin. I guess this is the champion. They've really tried to add a spin to the basic formula, and it's been really cool. Like Bravely Default and Octopath Traveler both did a really good job with it. It's nice to see a Pokemon-style one doing it too. I mean, Temtem is another one that really sort of built upon the basic Pokemon combat. It's cool to see. This guy's just a dude, by the way. Like, it's not really fair to call this a monster. This is a man. This is a fellow. He is in a robe, but he is still a fellow. Oh. He appears to be weak to this. Do some buffs. Kinda wish I'd spent my skill points before running into this, honestly. In my defense, he had a much bigger aggro range than I thought. I was sort of thinking I could maybe jump over him. The combat just sort of started when I approached. Boss fight rules, I suppose. Walk into the boss arena, expect it to begin, you know? Do a big slash. I don't know what there's like the glowy chunk of the health bar which indicates the damage, but then there's like an extra bit. I don't know if that's like the potential critical damage or something. Hard to tell, honestly. Oh, poison is so strong in this though, because it clearly damages them for a percentage of their health, so against bosses it absolutely fucking shreds them. It's like Final Fantasy X was one that didn't quite get the poison balance right, and it just meant that any boss that you could poison would just die really quickly. It was always a fun little workaround for tough bosses. So this guy is resisting that attack, which makes me feel like I shouldn't be using it, but at the same time it's just a lot more powerful than the other one. We'll get this guy down. He's not doing anything. Okay, he just did something, but still, could be a lot. Could have been a lot worse. As long as my frog keeps vomiting on him, I don't think we've got much to worry about. Yeah, that actually probably did do more damage. I probably should have been using that from the get-go. Oh well. Big surprise, I'm being a fool. I mean, you can heal yourself all you like, but it clearly wasn't even close to as much damage as I did to you, so... It's just stalling at this point. Oh, no crits. A man can dream. Kill him with the poop. I do apologise that we had to listen to that noise repeatedly throughout that combat. Sometimes you just have to... Ooh. Ooh. +1 bandana, I didn't realise that's how these things worked. I mean, that's a fine system. I've always been fine with that system. Allows you to just see at a glance what is just going to be a straight upgrade as well, which is always nice. Oh, that hide was actually an equip item. I didn't check what that was. Not bad, honestly. Not bad. Are we just keep buffing your defense? Got plenty of HP. Let's get more defense. I don't think you need this. Yeah. Yeah? Helmet. 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 Spend some skill points now that we've beaten the boss. Perfect timing, I think. I don't even know what to get on this guy anymore. Just upgrade tackle since he uses it like every turn anyway. Probably sensible, right? I want the crit damage. I want a crit spec bird. I use fire claws a lot, so that's probably worth upgrading. See, that works really well with slash. Plus we've got the attack up in this tree as well. Oh, slash becomes a 2-hit if you upgrade it. Kind of... It's probably not better to not upgrade it, to be fair. It feels like it is, but it's probably not. So we're just getting more attack. That's something he's definitely going to want regardless, right? Upgrade your heal, upgrade your defense, I guess. I don't know. Don't really care about those guys, to be honest. Oh, he's got another point. Let's max out that whole tree. There you go. Sustain ring. Oh, and this links up to here. Oh, that's nice. I just got an ocarina. Is that an equip item? Oh, it is. Mana plus 25 healing skills. Active and passive. Oh, he heals better with this. Yeah, you probably definitely want that equipped, huh? Fuck the shell. We can activate this one. We can't activate the other one yet. We need a Fireboy for that. And unless I wasn't paying attention, which is very possible, and completely missed it, I don't think we've had one of these yet. These little fire fellas. They're probably what we need to do that though, so maybe we'll just see what comes from this, huh? We'll just see what comes from this. Go. Do the combat. It's nuts that tackle does more damage than the super effective move. I'm always ready to gamble on a crit. If there's a chance I can one-shot something with a crit, I'm gonna roll the dice. That's dead now. Don't have to worry about the cat anymore. The cat has been dealt with. The cat is an ex-problem at this point. Poison's so good. Hey! Got one! That was really lucky, considering that was specifically what I did that fight to do. Right. Hang on, what's a Rocky? I'm gonna hatch this first, because I don't know what's gonna happen if I get a 7th. And I want this guy in my party. You are, Slugma? Slugma balls. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm a little bit sorry. Go on, we'll hatch the Rocky as well if I can get back to my fucking... There we go. Navigating menus with an analog stick is difficult. Okay, so this guy's an Oddish, right? I mean, I know he's a rock type, so he should really be Geodude, but he looks too much like an Oddish to not be an Oddish. There you go. Oh, he's down there. Hello. Can I... Yeah. You know what? You joined the party. Fuck the slime. We don't need no slimes. So what can you do? Create a rock obstacle. Activates ground switches. I mean... doesn't seem massively useful. I guess maybe I can weigh down switches with it, which is exactly what it says it does. Burns vines and kindles torches, activates... Wow, that does a lot. Considering this one just activates water orbs, this does all kinds of shit. Look, yeah. Pandora's box. Receive a random buff at the start of combat. Huh. Awesome. Fuck yeah. Someone's using that. No, you've got good shit. You've got pretty good shit as well. Drop the gauntlet. How does a bird even wear a gauntlet anyway? That's just crazy talk. Let's be serious here. You need hands to wear gauntlets, and I'll hear no other talk of this. That was the spike pit. I'm trying to remember was it? I think it was off to the right here. Is where there was that other vine I can cut down. Ooh, hang on, wait a second. Wait a second. Fuck. I tried. You can't blame a guy for trying. I mean, I'm sticking with this team. Getting those new fellas on board was nice and all, but I like this team too much. For me, it's all about designs, right? Pokemon has always been about the designs. Whether they're actually good in a fight comes vastly secondary to how cool the monster looks, right? So, obviously I like my Toad. The cat with a sword is a little bit... It's a little bit furry fanfic, but, you know, it's cool. It's neat. The bird, I don't know. The bird can maybe get swapped out if I find something cool. For now, I think these are my 3 favourites though. I do actually quite like the Yeti in a weird way. But that distant second sort of competitive nature in the back of my head is like, do I really need 2 tank monsters, you know? And I'm not dropping my Toad for nothing. We've come too far together. almost like an hour and a half of gameplay at this point. That's enough to form an eternal bond as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna burn these. Even though cutting them with a sword is much cooler, I just kind of wanted to see what the burning looked like. Wow. Found a bug right there. Obviously not a bug that's a major game-breaking one though. That actually worked out quite well. I don't know whether they had planned for that to happen and worked around it, or if that was just a happy coincidence that you're able to still control that menu with the combat starting, but either way, nice that the game works. Nice that the game's not broken. Big thumbs up there. You're not poisoned. You're not meant to be poisoned. You hit my toad. That's meant to make you poisoned. I know my rights. I think that's in one of the First Amendment sub-paragraphs somewhere, right? If you hit the toad, you get poisoned. I'm just going to use claws. Disrespect kill. My cat carries a sword, but will still claw you to death because it can. Like Ganondorf in Smash Bros. Ooh-wee. Right, I think that is about everything done in this area now. Which means we're free to progress at long last. Hang on, wait. Why haven't I opened that chest? I kinda suck. That sounded cool. I don't know what an impact ring is, but it sounded real cool. Ah. 20% crit damage is pretty cool. Tell you what, you have that. And we'll swap your helmet out for the Pandora's box. I think that's sensible. Keep the crit build going on Spyro. Fuck. 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 There we go. You just say fuck enough times, eventually things will just work out. The game will just feel sorry for you and everything will go your way. It's true facts. Believe it. I'm about to start wrapping up. I'm just trying to get back to the Citadel. So I guess... Oh, those smooth moves! Oh, that was... I'm really impressed with myself. But on that note, I think I'm going to go and say goodbye. And it's been a pleasure. And I still need to avoid this fight. Hang on. Fuck yes! I'm so good. I'm so good. I'll see you guys next time.